Based on the source of the floral nectar that bees consume, honey is categorized. The honey may be made from specific kinds of flower nectar, or it may be blended after being collected. The source of the flowers and thus the location of origin can be determined by the pollen in honey. Mixed honey. The beekeeper blends a variety of honeys with varying floral sources, colors, flavors, densities, and origins. Multifloral honey. Multifloral honey, often referred to as polyfloral honey or honey from wild plants, is made from the nectar of many different kinds of flowers. Its flavor can change from season to season, and its aroma and flavor intensity might vary depending on how widely it has grown. Non-floral honey. Multifloral honey, often referred to as polyfloral honey or honey from wild plants, is made from the nectar of many different kinds of flowers. Its flavor can change from season to season, and its aroma and flavor intensity might vary depending on how widely it has grown. Beekeepers keep beehives in an area where bees can only mistake it for one kind of bloom in order to make monochromatic honey. Practically speaking, a little portion of any honey will come from additional nectar from different kinds of flowers because it is challenging to contain bees. Honey from the honeydew. Bees ingest the sweet secretions that grow on the bark of some trees instead of nectar. The following characteristics apply to honeydew honey. Very dark brown color, a rich aroma similar to stewed fruit or fig jam, less sweet than honey and nectar. For more natural recipes with honey, honey's advantages and medical applications. Since pure honey regenerates skin cells and immediately soothes pain, it speeds up the healing of wounds and burns. Minimizing how long diarrhea lasts, prevents stomach acidity, replacing artificial sugar in the diet, fighting infections, symptomatic relief for cough and colds. Honey lowers the blood pressure in the veins. In bladder cancer, honey had anti-tumor properties. Chest pain, weariness, and lightheadedness are some of the conditions that natural honey can help with. This is most likely a result of the honey's high nutritional energy level, which makes calories readily available after eating. Honey has been proven to be helpful in treating toothache, infection, and decay brought on by radiation-induced dry mouth. Honey has been proven to be a very useful component for the accomplishment of skin transplant procedures. In a study done in the heart of Burkina Faso, it was discovered that the locals utilized honey to cure male impotence, measles, menstrual discomfort, and postpartum issues, due to its antibacterial and anti-inflammatory properties. Pharyngitis. One study found that eating honey regularly has a number of positive benefits on the endocrine system, blood minerals and enzyme levels, and blood parameters. The use of honey as a topical treatment for dry, cracked skin has been suggested on occasion. The advantages of honey for the skin. Honey can be used to cure a variety of illnesses, injuries, and wounds, as well as hepatic, cardiovascular, and digestive issues. Ophthalmology and honey. Around the world, honey is used to treat a variety of eye conditions, including blepharitis, keratitis, conjunctivitis, damage to the cornea, and thermal and chemical burns to the eyes. Honey and sugar. In comparison to glucose or sucrose, the usage of honey in type 1 and type 2 diabetes was linked to a significantly reduced glycemic index. In addition to lowering blood lipids, homocysteine levels, and C-reactive protein levels, honey had a substantially less impact on plasma glucose levels than dextrose did. It was discovered that honey stimulates the release of insulin, lowers blood glucose levels, and increases hemoglobin levels. Honey for inflammation. Honey eases pain, speeds up recovery, minimizes scar size, and encourages tissue renewal. Honey has been shown to be effective in treating dandruff, psoriasis, and eczema. Honey was as beneficial as a post-wrinkle treatment for colitis. Non-steroidal anti-inflammatory medicines, NSAIDs, are particularly detrimental to stomach cells, but corticosteroids, which are used to treat inflammation, also impede tissue growth and weaken the immune system. However, honey has an anti-inflammatory function without any negative side effects. Newly generated in vitro data suggests that honey has powerful inhibitory capabilities against inflammatory chain reactions, as well as the ability to suppress inflammation and produce damaged arteries. Thanks for watching.